In this week's newsletter, I discuss what I am covering in my very first podcast episode, which will drop April 8th, 2024. This podcast is 5 years in the making, so to say I'm both freaking out, but also excited is an understatement. I'll tell you how to navigate creative partnerships, the start of collaboration, what's involved with hiring an editor for the project, the reveal of creative synchrony, learning how collaboration can take you so much farther than you thought, and building trust through communication, growing in the ability to take honest feedback and how to give feedback that's helpful versus hurtful. Okay, so let's just dive right in, starting with navigating creative partnerships. As someone deeply immersed in the world of post-production, I've had my fair share of experiences that have shaped me both professionally and personally. Today, I want to share a story that isn't just about the mechanics of editing film, but about the essence of collaboration, trust, and learning. This is the journey of how an award-winning writer-director, Kyle Thorlton, and I turned a professional partnership into a lasting collaborative friendship. The collaboration in the feature film, A Place Called Home, between Kyle and myself shows this beautifully. Kyle approached post-production with a mixture of caution and optimism, given his past experiences. His decision to potentially take editing in-house, aka do it himself, illustrated his hesitance, and yet our initial conversation hinted at a promising collaboration. Our work, as we will discuss in the premiere episode of my podcast, Notes from Post, which is dropping 4/8/24, not only reveals the intricacies of film post-production, but also offers valuable insights into nurturing a successful director-editor partnership. In talking about the start of collaboration, it began with Kyle's search for an editor who could align with his creative vision for his debut feature film. He had interviewed multiple editors, but he still hadn't felt comfortable with anyone yet, and was still considering just editing it himself since he had done some editing on other projects in the past. But then my name was brought up to him, and one afternoon, a lunch break later at Chick-fil-A, something clicked. And honestly, for me, I wasn't looking to edit a feature film for a first-time director, as often it can be really difficult to get to the best version of the story since directors are so close to their projects and can have a hard time letting other iterations of their visions come to light in post. But Kyle wasn't like that. During our chat, Kyle was genuine and honest, humble, but driven. He knew what he wanted the project to convey and was not married to the idea of having to do it his way. This is why I said yes. I felt like I would really be able to be a creative voice and partner on the project, and that he would fully welcome my thoughts, even if I went against his perception of what he thought the cut should be. Which brings us to my next topic, which is the reveal of creative synchrony. Our editing sessions quickly became more than just work. They evolved into an intellectual and creative dialogue that went beyond the usual director-editor relationship. Kyle's narrative, while deeply rooted in the perspective of a father, flourished with discussions about the mother's implicit narrative arc. Even though the mother only shows up in 2 scenes throughout the whole movie, it was important to understanding her role in enhancing the film's emotional depth. The journey wasn't just about agreeing on concepts and execution. It was about challenging each other, experimenting with ideas, and sometimes admitting that some of those ideas didn't pan out as expected. The robust back and forth, the willingness to iterate and reiterate, built a foundation of trust and respect that became the cornerstone of our collaboration. Building trust through collaboration. One of the most critical aspects that both Kyle and myself emphasized was the importance of open communication and trust. For Kyle, handing over his project to me was a leap of faith, stemming from previous experiences where collaboration didn't pan out as he expected. However, our early conversations, mutual understanding of the project, and my ability to articulate and expand upon Kyle's vision helped establish a solid basis of trust. For me, it was never about taking over the vision of the project. Instead, I spent a lot of time quietly listening to Kyle's thoughts and direction on the project, so that I could always stay true to the heart of his message. Learning and evolving together. Perhaps the most poignant takeaway from Kyle and my collaboration is the evolution we experienced both individually and collectively. My fresh perspective enabled Kyle to see his project in a new light, appreciating changes that significantly improved the film. Similarly, Kyle's openness to feedback and collaboration offered me a profound sense of trust and creative freedom, fostering an environment where we both could learn and grow. The final cut, a testament to collaboration. A Place Called Home stands as a testament to the power of director-editor collaboration. It showcases how trust, communication, and mutual respect can transform a creative project, highlighting the editor's role not only just as a technician, but as a creative confidant. This journey reaffirms the essential truth that the heart of every successful film lies a collaboration that challenges, inspires, and ultimately elevates the final product. Our collaborative story deeply resonates within the filmmaking community, reminding us that behind every great film is a story of people coming together, blending their skills, visions, and experiences to create something truly engaging. Kyle's and my journey through A Place Called Home exemplifies just how much can be achieved when directors and editors harmoniously align their creative intuitions, paving the way for a richer, more nuanced storytelling experience. In retrospect, reflecting on this journey, I'm struck by how much of it went beyond the realm of just film editing. Post-production itself is a journey of connection, of shared values and visions, and of the beautiful outcomes that arise from true collaboration. Which is why once you find creative partnerships that you gel well with, you'll see the same people working with each other time and time again. Working with Kyle wasn't just about crafting a film, it was about building that collaborative relationship based on trust, respect, and mutual growth. It reinforced my belief that in the world of film, as in life, the best results stem from being honest with not only one another, but with yourself, open collaboration, and a willingness to learn from other perspectives. So here's to the magic of creative partnerships. May we all be fortunate enough to experience them, cherish them, and grow from them. Until next time, this is Shauna Carroll.